Warning. Broken simulation. Broken simulation. With Sam Tripoli.
Hey guys, it's Johnny. It's the end of the year. 2025 we say this every year, I feel like, but it had to be one of the most insane years, at least in my lifetime, certainly. We started the year, and that's what you're about to hear, in early January with the fires that if you lived in LA, you almost certainly knew someone who lost everything. There were people who died. Almost all of this was due to the incompetence or worse of the people who run that city, who run the city I live in, into the ground. We get into that. We talk about Eddie Bravo's opinions on voting and whether it matters and what Sam thinks about that. We also, and this is a little bit of a behind-the-scenes note here, we touch on a few things like the politics of it all, Karen Bass, etc., that Spencer Pratt, the reality TV celebrity guy, has been hammering on Instagram. And the interesting note is that we have been trying very hard, especially Sam, to get this guy booked on Tinfoil Hat. So if you follow him or if you don't, just find him, Spencer Pratt. Because he's done really good citizen journalism on the fires, and he's making sure that they're not forgotten and that the people responsible for them and the continued bungling and worse, again, of the fallout from that. He's continuing to hold them accountable and make sure that stays in the headlines. So if you want to go at him, be like, hey, Sam Tripoli, Tinfoil Hat, good show to be on. We'd really appreciate that. Again, I'll be back in between the clips to talk about them. Sam was going to call me and join me on this. It's 1:30 a.m. now on the East Coast where I am with my family. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. If I hear from him, you'll hear from him. If I don't, you won't. So thank you, everybody. This clip is from January 13th, episode 144 of Broken Sim.
It's just like you voted emotionally, and it just blew up in your face. It is, this is when we get into, like, when Eddie says, if voting isn't real, why they work so hard to rig it?
Yeah.
Right? And you could say whatever you want about voting. You could say on a national level, it doesn't matter. I get it. I think it does, based on what I've seen. Okay. But dude, on a local level, you see the results of your voting. You have voted in a barbarian. There is a video going around saying that she is basically a Bolshevik who would go to Cuba to hear, every year, would go to Cuba to hear Castro speak. And she's just part of this, underground, progressive movement. I'm very wary of using the word Marxist because, we've had Pasta on and Jardula, right? Craig Pasta Jardula telling us that Marxism isn't what it is. Whatever the subversion is, which is, decriminalizing crime, inviting illegals in, allowing cross-dressers to read to kindergartners, whatever that is, okay, which I say is Bolsheviks, right? You voted them in because they manipulated you emotionally. And you are paying. Somebody put the meme up, and I just don't want to put it out, even though I really want to put it out. And it's just a woman looking at LA destroyed, and he goes, "At least we still have abortions."
Oh God, that's so fun. You have to put that out.
I'll put it out tomorrow.
And the thing is, that group you were talking about that she was a part of that went to down to Castro. Apparently, you had to. And hey, man, this could be wrong, but I've heard a couple of people say you had to swear fealty to Marxism or what, what would you say? A vow that you're a Marxist, to join that group that she was in, whatever it was. So yeah, we have a Marxist running the city who wasn't even in town when any of this went down. Oh, it's been the worst. Look for you had the fire chief. So we have 3 lesbians. And not that lesbians can do things too, but we have 3 lesbians at the
that's the story they want you to believe. That's the story they want you to believe. They're trying to get you to focus on DEI. They want you to believe this is a result of DEI, and it's not.
Well, it is true though. It is a fact that we have 3, but
but that's not why this happened.
Well, that's what
this happened because Karen Bass wanted to cut out $100 million from the budget.
Yeah, and she only got 21 million. What I was going to say, though, is that the top lesbian in charge has said that it is completely the city's fault, and they're at war right now. They're at odds.
I agree with her, dude.
It got reported by the Daily Mail that she got fired, and I think that they saw the reaction to that and changed their mind possibly because instantly they came out and said, no, she's not been fired.
I don't think she's the problem. I really don't. I think that they did this on purpose. This has been the step-by-step march to just flipping the city, which is like you see this every century. There's a giant fire that flips a major metropolis and flips it over. And they rebuild from that. When the elites want to rebuild, they just burn everything down. That's my opinion. These are useful idiots.
Now, kind of going along, if this is what you say, if it's something to make people focus more on DEI, which, hey, I'm happy to focus on DEI also. I can think about more than one thing. This video went around, and it's just rage bait, dude. It's like, I'm sure you saw it. Everybody saw it. Elon tweeted it.
I've seen it.
It's just so funny, though. This is a promo video for the LA Fire Department and their DEI initiative.
House, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that
By the way, the Wicked press tour has really gotten out of hand, hasn't it? Doesn't that look just like Cynthia Erivo there?
person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
That's insane. I mean, I can't believe that ever went out.
Well, like I was saying on the Conspiracy Social Club, that was the best thing that they could put in. Like, imagine what did make the cut.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because there's no way that is acceptable.
No. And how much hate must you have in your heart for what, just white dudes or whatever, to say something like that when you're warned to protect people?
And again, this all fits in, okay? This all fits in, Johnny, to what, like this thing with me going on your mom's house, dropping N-bombs, and all this stuff. Like this woke virus, the Democrats just ran on, they're going to be full of hate. That's literally what they ran on. That's the entire, everything is like, if you don't vote for us, hate is coming. And now hate is more important. Stopping hate is more important than on the street consequences, right? Like homelessness, prices are out of control, crime, fire, like none of that matters compared to the thought of there could be hate.
Okay, this next clip is from February 17, episode 147. This is a thread we're going to follow throughout the year. Sam's use, and some might say abuse, of nicotine. Now, a few episodes before this in Tinfoil Hat land, Sam was told that nicotine, and it's something we actually heard recently on Tinfoil Hat, so I do think there's some truth to it, has some positive properties that we weren't told about coming up. It was all nicotine bad, mostly because of its association with the harmful byproducts of smoking tobacco leaf. So Sam, to him, that's the green light for nicotine now. So he's all in on nicotine, something that's been acceptable in, the sober community for forever, because you wouldn't S a D for nicotine. It's something, we've said before. But Sam, if you listen now, he's mostly doing threes, and in this episode, he's like one a day. And we're going to end this series of episodes, these clips, with, the progression of that. You'll hear, it'll be the last clip. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about when we get there. But this episode is notable, 147, because it is the debut of Sam's squeaking problem from nicotine. So check this out. This is Sam squeaking on nicotine, something that has become a real distraction on the show, so much so that we've had to take care to mute him while he's ripping nicks. So check it out. Here it is. This is episode 147 from February 17th. Does that give you does that give you extra energy?
Dude, I told you the first time I did, which was a 6. This is a 3. The only reason I'm doing it because I'm trying to battle nanotechnology.
What does that have to do with
Johnny? They say nicotine kills nanotechnology.
Okay.
Johnny, you want one? You want to fight some nanotechnology?
No, I have enough addictions. Curious. Now, why has it always been cool for people who are in certain programs to do nicotine and not anything else? Why is that?
Because I don't know.
It doesn't really destroy. Nobody's sucking dick for nicotine. Is that what it is?
That is the rule. I believe it should be the rule. It's why I think if you get to a certain amount of time, you should be able to do mushrooms.
Yeah, because nobody's going down on you for
Nobody's like, hey, dude, let me suck that dick for that shrooms, dog. Let me crush that. I've been pooping more than ever, and I don't know what it is.
It's probably that nicotine, dude. It stimulates your bowels, too, I think.
Let's go, bro. Shit it all out. Get it all out.
How many do you go a day?
I only do 1 a day because I don't want to get addicted.
No, not Zen. Shit.
Oh, like, dude, the other day I banged out 3, I think.
See, I'm good for like 1 every other day, maybe.
That's crazy to me.
1 every 3 days. Sometimes.
That's probably not healthy.
Yeah, I don't know. My dad's the same way. I think it's just our biorhythms.
I think you just love to pack it on.
Sometimes I can go once a day, but
I like it.
What, you think I like holding it in?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. You get 40 and you're like, I'm not going to do butt
You're not supposed to force
stuff.
it out, though. You're not supposed to force it.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, forcing it
You'd
out.
probably die.
What?
You know what's kind of sad, dude? My kids have been going to these 2 schools because they each go to a separate school. One goes to school for kids on the spectrum, and the other one goes to a private school. It's a Christian school. And so next year they might be going to the same school at the same place. But all their friends are going to be going to different schools. So all these friends that they made in these first 2 years, they probably won't see for a long time.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, huh?
It is sad because they all love each other.
I remember
My
when you were a
kids'
kid,
friends
you
are
would
so
say,
diverse. It's crazy. It's like the UN.
That's LA, yeah. That's LA.
My kids literally have the UN.
Mock you in.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so crazy.
You remember when you were a kid and you would say that you would keep in touch with people and then you never kept in touch with
like
them.
high school. You remember how important your friends were in high school? Now you're like, what does he look like?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's so fat now.
It's sad though, dude, because that felt really important. It probably was important. It was important to you.
Well, do you still have a group of friends you talk to in high school? From high school?
In high school?
No, do you from high school?
Yeah.
That'd be weird if all your friends became high school janitors.
Yeah.
They all just turned out to be janitors.
I can think of a few comedians who have friends they talk to in high school specifically. But no, yeah, like a small group of people that, like my best friend I still talk to, and then maybe like 5 to 10 people just
I have 8 good friends that we're all on a text thread.
Yeah,
and our one friend, El Dorado, is a supercomputer who remembers birthdays.
Oh, that's cool.
And he forgot one guy's birthday, and the guy lost it.
Really?
He's like, why do you guys celebrate my birthday? We're like, you know what? You're right. So whenever there's somebody's birthday, I wish him a happy birthday still. So
where do you get reminders? Facebook reminders? Those are the best.
No, we have a tweet. We have a Twitter thread.
Oh, that's nice of you guys.
Yeah. So we want...
Yours is the best one, right? Because you have following on Twitter. What do you tweet out or something? Or
What?
Do you just text them? You just text them, or do you tweet?
Yeah, we all text together.
All right.
I love.
Do your friends know about your career and everything? They know that they follow
They do.
you?
They're like, "Oh, you were on Rogan." I'm like, "Yeah."
That's cool.
I love, dude. By the way, Rogan is going so deep right now, and I love it. I feel like me, Eddie. Well, some people work.
What you just squealed, dude.
Dude, I have this. I did like a little,
like a balloon.
Oh,
yeah.
Johnny, you know what I did with the kids yesterday? Oh my
What
God.
are you doing? What is that?
It's this Zen. I should not have done
It makes you squeak.
it does.
You're squeaking. What is that coming out of? Like it's like your throat? Like
a little bit of every. Listen, I'm burping.
Oh, it's a burp. Okay. Well, that's a burp. That's a real burp.
So sorry, guys. You guys deserve better than that.
That's just quality programming from.
And we're gonna lose all of our
S&J.
listeners. All 10 of them will stop listening.
Because you're
to the show.
squeaking?
Yeah.
Sam starts.
I don't listen to squeakers.
Comments next week will be like, I'm out. Sam starts squeaking. I'm out of here.
1 star. Don't you dare give us 1 star. One guy said the nicest thing about our show and gave us 1 star on Twitter.
What?
On Tinfoil Hat. Will you go look at
On Tinfoil Hat?
Yeah.
Why would he give us 1 star? Did he mean to give us 1 star?
Yeah, I think he messed up. I think he thought
1 star mean is good?
Yeah.
What is he, from India or something?
Yeah, though you know those Indians. By the way, I did an Indian joke in front of my Indian friends. I felt so bad.
You squeaked again. What, you have Indian friends, really?
Yeah, I have these guys, the Zen boys, I call them.
That's funny. Roseanne Barr, the episode with you was called Tinfoil Hats with Sam Tripoli. Why did she call it that?
Why not?
That's funny. Okay. It's funny. It doesn't come up unless you type it out like fully our podcast.
Of course. Adam Curry yelled at me because I was like, I think Lipson's fucking with our numbers, and I still think they are.
And what did he say?
He goes, it's not Lipson. He goes, it's Apple.
Oh, okay.
Apple and Spotify, he said. Most likely are effing.
Look at this now. Watch. I just want to show you this. Okay. So watch. Okay. So I am
right so just, this Zen is hit so hard. I am.
Did you take your normal dose?
I took one. I can't do two. I die.
Look, so you click on that.
Right. You go to iTunes.
And then look what comes up. Nothing. Yeah. You have to like sign in to even view our page. That's not normal. You can do any other page like that.
Guys, I am dangerous.
Why would it be that way? So I got to sign in.
Johnny's sexually attracted to a dangerous man. Whew.
You're really going through it, huh?
I'm going through it, Johnny. I'm fighting for my life.
Explain your
I'm very loopy.
Loopy?
I'm like,
are you nervous? Are you anxious?
No.
Okay, so you're not concerned about.
No,
your
I'm not
mental
concerned.
state.
I'm enjoing it.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the ride.
I'm a little worried.
Ride the snake.
Ride the snake?
What? Riders on the storm.
Where are you getting that from?
I don't know, dude. I'm loopy. I'm just talking.
I can tell you're loopy. Let me pull
Someone poured acid on the supercomputer called my brain right now, and I'm tweaking.
I'm tweaking.
Johnny, can I say something to you?
I mean, that's the whole idea.
Even though
of this
your sexual
podcast.
attraction to me has kind of changed our relationship, I just want to say how much I love you.
Well, that's very kind.
Because you brought me to see Paul McCartney, and it was one of the best concerts I've ever seen.
Where did that come from?
Well, because he was on the 50th anniversary.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
He closed it out.
Was it good?
Oh, it was. Listen, as much as we can hate Saturday Night Live for what it's become,
their music used to be great.
No, but like when you see all the greats,
yeah,
and then you instantly remember why you think Will Ferrell is annoying.
Yeah,
because he just can't stop being everywhere.
Oh, okay, is it the one that goes "Wow"? Is that the?
And then it's 1 star, and then it says the nicest thing ever.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. Let's see. Oh, no, this is not a go. It's about Dustin, and they don't like Dustin.
Yeah, some people are really pounding me for the Dustin.
Okay, I got it right here. All right. TFH, 3 exclamations, 1 star. This is from CZ Alio.
And by the way, we will never read this again. You will, if you give us a 1 star, we will never read. I just think this is funny.
Now, on Broken Sim, we will read every single 5-star review.
We will read it. You can say whatever you want. As long as you don't talk
best show of all time. Sam is a one and only type of person. Top G faux show. XG and Johnny are great as well. Legendary. So 1 star review there from CZ Alio.
Yeah, 1 star for a positive review.
What do you? So Zen, you just going to be Zen life?
So, no. I'm doing once a day to fight nanotechnology.
I don't believe that for a hot
Johnny. Even your other man crush.
You're doing
besides
it once a day
me.
You like it,
and I like this. Yeah. But the other one is Tucker Carlson says it fights nanotechnology.
Does he believe that, you think?
I think he does.
I might have to start nicotine.
Yeah, do it. Fights the nanos.
Okay, so 2025 was a year of a big first for Broken Simulation. It was the first live episode. We had the introduction of the Pay Pigs, the commenter army in the YouTube comments who does the super chats. We love those guys. It's become a real hang so we're doing more of them. A big reason we're doing more of them is because we have this new studio near where we both now live. I moved in 2025 to the Valley, but we still do Broken Simulation in our old studio in Hollywood, which is now, as much as a 45-minute drive some nights, when we both live about 5 minutes from each other. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Really, we should be getting together at his place or something, or mine, but we don't. We just do these lives. And the reason Sam is continuing to pay for the studio in Hollywood, which is a place we only record Broken Sim, is because he wants a place to take a dump in Hollywood. That's the God's honest truth. He just he has this fear of being on the road, running and gunning, and not having a place to drop the kids off at the pool. That's a genuine worry of Sam's. So what you're going to hear next is related to none of that. It is the interview we did with Sarper from 90 Day Fiancé. Now, this is something I booked. I find that show hilarious. It's a hate watch for me, kind of. My girlfriend's into it, obviously. But this guy is actually funny. He is. On the show, he's funny. He's always trolling his girlfriend. And you're going to hear a few things that I think are notable in this episode. First, it's clear that Sarper is an early career stand-up comedian. Sam goes over some of his bits with him on the show, and you can tell he's embarrassed. But something happens at the end. Sam invites him to do Comedy Chaos at the Comedy Store. And when I tell you Sarper's career was on a rocket ship after he did this, I mean it. This guy has been everywhere now, and it's to me, in my mind, it's mainly because he was on this show. I mean, you can track it to that. The first people that started booking him were people that saw him there and saw like, hey, he's a workable stand-up and he's a name. If you have credits now, if you're somebody on a big TV show like 90 Day Fiancé, you get numbers. You draw, unless you do Broken Sam, obviously. But yeah, so I mean, I encourage you to go check out his Instagram. The guy doesn't stop touring. Another thing that Sam intuitively picked up on was that this guy was not happy in his relationship, and they have since broken up because his girlfriend was insisting, it sounds like, by the way, she dropped him off. She was originally going to be in the interview, and I saw her drop him off. She's lovely. They have since broken up, and it was because she wanted to follow him around on tour, apparently. And a couple of weeks ago, she tweeted out like, hey, he's not letting me come with him on tour anymore. And then he tweeted out like, hey, we're breaking up. It's over. So yeah, Sam picked up on that this guy wanted to bone, and he was 100% right. Now, I assume he's living the life of a touring, successful comedian. So one last notable behind-the-scenes thing here. I never dealt with Sarper directly except the initial contact, which was on Instagram. Totally seemed like a totally nice guy. But from then on, it was with his publicist. Now, I'm a former journalist, a print journalist, so I know how to talk to publicists because most publicists, at least that I knew, were former journalists of some kind. I went to J school or they worked in magazines. And so I know how to kind of sweet talk, people like that to make them think we're a serious publication or, podcast. So yeah, she was super interested, this publicist, and she shows up with him and I can see her on the couch in the studio out of the corner of my eye, uncomfortable. She's a little Asian lady. Sam right away is making jokes, and I'm already ahead of this. Like, dude, this is a serious like Hollywood publicist, and she's gonna pull him from this interview if we go too far. So you can kind of hear me nervously laughing throughout, and I hate that I did that, but it's like, oh God, what's gonna happen? And after, dude, she tried to be like, it was okay. And the interaction went something like, oh, I hope that was all right. And she was like, I don't know. And in the end, they insisted that we cut a couple of things out of this. I don't think we've mentioned that, but yeah, there were a couple of things that she insisted. I think it was some racial humor regarding her ethnicity that Sam partook in. So yeah, that's the download on the Sarper interview. Check it out now, and just imagine this sweet little Asian lady just off camera, just off mic, cringing the entire time. So here it is.
All right, Johnny, let's get into this. Johnny's Christmas today.
All right, this is one of my favorite people on television. His name, I'm gonna struggle with it. Sarper is his first name. Yeah. He's from 90 Day Fiancé. Gerwin, is that it? Is that right, Sarper? Guen. Yes. Guen. My apologies.
It's weird to worship somebody and not know how to pronounce their name.
On the show, they never say their family names on the show.
Oh, okay.
It's all just first names, Sarper.
To be honest, I forgot how to pronounce my name too.
Why? How long you been in America?
It's 8 months, and normally my name is Sarper. Sarper. And it's difficult, but right now I'm calling myself Sarper.
Okay, making it easier for Americans.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
That's good marketing.
Like an Harper with an S.
Respect on that. I appreciate that. Great. So, you've been in America eight months.
8 months, yeah.
And do you like it?
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it, and I'm still trying to blend. There are differences, but the weather is fucking so good in Los Angeles.
You went right to the peak place.
Yeah.
Even though LA's in a weird time right now, it's still great.
It is perfect. I mean, I traveled more than 20 countries in my life.
Yeah.
This is the best weather. Best weather by far.
Yeah, we like San Diego's even better. And
Really?
if you know San Diego's great because Brazilians go there for vacation. That's how you know it's gorgeous.
I'm not into it, bro. I mean, I cannot look.
So
I have a correctional officer at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love that. So you've been a little shady in your life. That's fine.
Yeah.
This is where the land of misfit toys are. So thank you for coming on. So how long you been on the show?
It's been like 2.5 years. In
2.5
total,
years, and not because you're like a celebrity now.
Yeah. I don't see myself as a celebrity, but when I walk on the street, sometimes, they
Nice.
remind me that.
Johnny has a man crush on you. Is that uncomfortable?
He
being
doesn't know how
Turkish?
to pronounce my name, but he has a
Yeah,
crush
it's
on me.
weird.
Yeah.
His love is blinding that he can't read.
Love is blind, bro.
Yeah, that's how it is, dude.
Yeah, truly though, like we have a thread. Jason Tebow,
Yes.
and Jeff Danis, all comedians,
And they're all jealous right now.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
They were just over the moon.
I'm lucky to be here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
Yeah, it's great. So you're on a cool show with a lot of good-looking people. How's that feel?
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, it's got to be
I
great.
love it,
Even
yeah.
like the best grip on the show is probably a 9 or 10. That's not reality though. There's a lot of uncomfortable-looking people out there, and you're just surrounded by gorgeous.
Yes.
You came to the right place for that.
You came to the right
LA.
place.
I-
We're probably
I
the
know.
ugliest people you've talked to in a long time.
You are great, guys.
Thank you.
I miss talking with men, I mean,
Yeah.
because of Shekinah, there are always females around me, her friends, everything. And
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah, sometimes man to man.
It's good.
Yeah.
If you
Any
ever
kind
need
of creature with a dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
If you ever need to calibrate, come back on.
I know. I mean, it's
We'll talk some
calibration, bro.
we'll just talk about women. American women, Turkish women, biggest difference.
Oh my God. You know what? I mean, I was thinking that Turkish women are so jealous. But after I saw American women,
That's just
they are
their
worse. I mean,
wiring.
woman is woman everywhere.
Women are women.
Yeah, I mean, it's not about nationality and nothing, Maybe mine is so possessive and territorial. She doesn't like word jealous.
Okay, so let me ask you something. In Turkish, do women have rights?
Yeah, sure.
Do they have as many rights as American? Because I think we've gotten a little crazy over here, and we should pull it back a little bit. Maybe get a little Turkish action going on
Oh
here.
my God. I mean, yeah, everywhere is same. Not like this. People think that in Turkey the man has the rights or no, it's not like that.
I do
Anymore.
hear you
not
talking
anymore.
about obedience, though. I have heard you
In
mention
my
obedience
grandfather's
a few
time it
times.
was, but
Yeah.
right now
My
absolutely
grandpa's
not.
time, too.
Yeah.
He had a couple chicks. So they're kind of the same.
Yeah.
Did you date the same kind of women in Turkish? Shiny objects?
Yeah, of course.
Turkey, not Turkish.
Yeah.
Turkish
Country
women.
is Turkey. Yeah, okay. In Turkish, you said it's okay.
Okay, you don't even know his last name. Stop judging me right now.
Oh my
So
God.
you're coming here, you're just meeting tens, you're living your best life, and you decide to just put a little chaos in your life by doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I'm living my best life, but of course, it's the first time that I'm living with a girl for a long time. It's difficult, I'm still getting used to be in a relationship. That's difficult.
Yeah.
Or Los Angeles is great. I wish I could come here when I was single, when I was young, to be
Yeah.
honest. Right now, okay, it's great, but when you are in a relationship, everything is limited, of course.
I'm 52 years old and I've never lived on my own. I've always had somebody in my house, and I think about faking my own death all the time, and just so I can live by myself, just one day, just 24 hours in a house by myself, and just I could do me. That's all I want.
When they first moved in together, she made him change his bed out because
What does that mean,
of all
his
the
bed
women
out?
that had been in the bed, she made him sell
Oh,
the
brand
bed.
new bed.
Get a brand new bed.
My bed was in a bad condition.
Yeah,
I
it
can
was.
see
It
that,
was rough.
I can pull some strings at helixsleep.com, promo code tinfoil hat. We can get you a nice bed.
That there were holes,
Yeah, it
in
was-
my bed.
and his
I don't know
headboard,
how did they happen.
It's
can
very
imagine.
weird because if you don't get chicks, they call you an incel, and then if you get too much chicks, they get mad too. Like, it's very weird to me.
That's a paradox, the women don't like men to have high body counts, but if he has a high body count, it's an advantage for the woman because
Yeah, he knows how to tweak little things.
Yes, nobody can tempt me here. if I was a guy with like 20 girls that I saw, I mean, if I came to Los Angeles, I went to parties with her. I mean, because girls are hitting on you, and
Yeah, you're a
I could
good-looking
be
guy.
tempted. I could be seduced so easily. But right now, I
it's
don't
very
care.
hard.
I am curious. You have that the dance class that you do now? Is it dance fitness class? Is that now? Do the women come up to you after and try to lay it on? How does that work?
I mean, but they all know Shekinah, so they're always yeah.
No, nobody's ever
They
crossed
know
the line.
everything. I mean, they know how to behave, how to come, and
right.
also for the people on social media, if you have a really problem argument with Shekinah, and she is so easily exposing to everyone that if you have a problem, and then the girls start to write me, are you right now? Are you good in terms? I mean, did you break up or something?
Yeah, being a famous guy's got to be hard. You just got to beat it away, right?
I never say that we break up or something. Never,
No.
because
Yeah.
no need.
Well, it's a great life to be living. It's a great life to be living. Who parties better, Turkish or Americans?
Oh my God! I mean, I love LA parties, but the people are here a little awkward. You know? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the right word, but there are a lot of good people, but they're faking a lot. I mean, there are a lot of fake people here. I mean,
In LA?
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
On a scale, for example, if 1 to 10, if he is 1, he tries to show himself like 10.
Yeah.
In social media, in
Yeah.
real. I'm asking how was the Lakers match yesterday, and he's saying I'm so busy. Do you know I have so many projects in the works? I didn't ask that, bro. I mean, I made my first million when I was 20. Oh, congratulations, but that was not the question.
totally,
How are you?
yeah.
I'm asking you.
Who are your favorite women? White women, black chicks? Have you ever dated a Mexican before? They're great. They get it. Mexican
I date
chicks
any
get it.
kind of race, any kind of woman. I mean, so
There's no
hold on,
you.
there is
you're-
no specialty. You know?
Okay, so your door's always open when you're not in a relationship.
He's in a very serious, committed relationship. Right?
That's what I'm saying. When he's
Right,
not.
Okay.
You
shouldn't
tell
have done
me.
that. You shouldn't have done that.
Why?
I'm sure
Sarper,
you
yeah,
dated with
Dude, this is a hard-hitting interview. We ask the hard questions.
No, Sarper, he opened the door there by that.
Yeah.
Investing shouldn't feel like a gamble. With Stash's smart portfolio, your money is guided by experts, giving you peace of mind while it grows. Stash isn't just another investing app, it's a registered investment advisor that combines automated investing with expert, personalized guidance so you don't have to worry about gambling or figuring it out on your own. Stash's smart portfolio helps you invest in diversified, balanced portfolios and on a regular schedule to help you see growth and consistent annual returns. Just $3 per month gets you access to world-class financial advice and personalized guidance so you can start investing in your future today. Join over 1 million active Stash subscribers and finally let your money work as hard as you do. Don't let your money sit around. Put it to work with Stash. Go to get.stash.com/broken to see how you can receive $25 towards your first stock purchase and to view important safety disclosures. That's get.stash.com/broken. Get.stash.com/broken. Paid non-client endorsement, not representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Investment advisory services offered by Stash Investments LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Investing involves risk. Offer is subject to terms and conditions. Guys, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up. And Blue Chew, which Sam's going to talk to you about, just dropped something crazy. We're talking next level championship belt, gold-plated energy. It's Blue Chew Gold, the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. And this ain't your grandpa's blue little pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard, get it, for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet.
That's right, dude. We're having a
Nice.
population problem, and we're not having enough children because you guys can't get it up. You need to stop pulling out. You need to get rock hard. That's why you got to check out our friends at Blue Chew. That's right, dude. Real quick, real easy. You just go to Blue Chew. You answer a couple questions in the quiz. You talk to one of their online physicians, and they will make sure you're right for the product. And if you're right, dude, and I know you are, they will mail you a discreet package.
Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with the code BROKEN. That's promo code BROKEN. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew so much for sponsoring the podcast.
So you're getting into comedy, dude. You're telling jokes. Johnny, do you have the clip by chance that we could watch?
Of course.
So I can sit down with him and give him the. I give it. Listen, I'm a sage in comedy.
He truly is. Tell him some of the people you've turned on.
The people I've kind of helped. Like I didn't make their career; they made themselves, and Joe Rogan helped too. But it was Tom Segura, Theo Vaughn, Tony Hinchcliffe, John Mitchell. And my new one is Zane Halberg. These are people that are crushing it right now after I gave them sage advice.
Give me advice, brother.
Well, I want you to watch your set, dude. Mm-hmm. And then you can and then Johnny's like super into you, bro, in probably in an uncomfortable way. Do you get hit on by men too? Does that make you uncomfortable?
Sure I have a girlfriend, by the way.
He has a girl. So we call that a beard. Here, and no one's actually met her, but that's okay. So let's watch a little of this, and then we'll break down what I think you just need to do.
Okay.
It's over. It's not easy to do stand-up in your second language, right? It's not the easiest thing.
It's fucking difficult, and there's a difference about the humor, I mean,
are there Turkish comics out there?
In Turkey, I am always the one who makes jokes to people, but in Turkey, we like deeper jokes. Here, you have to be more superficial and simple.
Brother, nothing more real's ever been said on the show than what you just said right there. I mean, we're in a phase of stupid right now in America because that's a whole nother conversation. But let's just watch a little bit, and then I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions.
Your first time.
That's the first performance of my life. I was so
most people
anxious.
do it in a coffee shop in front of 5 people, and they bomb horribly. You're lucky if you bombed the first time.
I jumped, in front of audience. It was difficult,
It's okay, here we
Let's
go.
do it.
Can you, real quick, can you watch yourself or is it uncomfortable?
No, you know what? I didn't watch this scene.
You haven't watched it?
Like, it will be the first time that I'll buy one.
Okay, we won't torture you.
There's some headphones next to you if you wish.
We won't waterboard you that long.
Is that a common thing that people don't want to watch themselves?
I hate watching myself.
Me too.
I absolutely hate
because
it.
You know what? I did mistake there. I should do this. That feeling sucks.
But the great ones do that. They watch themselves and they fine tune it as they go, and that's why I just played a gay bar in Jacksonville. So let's hear.
Okay, let's watch it.
Oh my God.
A lot of women my age do Pilates. We're going for that long, lean look, which I've achieved with my boobs. Oh my God.
I got kicked out 3 times last year. Being too drunk.
By the way, where is this?
All from the same bar. If you're going to kick someone out, you make sure you close the windows.
This is in Hollywood. I don't remember the name.
Okay.
Cockaboo.
Oh, yeah, I know where that is on Hollywood. Okay. Yeah. That's a nice, cool-looking club. Here we go.
Man,
your highlights are
before
perfect.
me, other people are performing and listening to them makes me more nervous because I write the jokes that I laugh at. But, the culture is so different. Something which is funny for Turkish people cannot be for American audience.
Your chest?
And I also see Dan there. He is laughing. I don't want to be embarrassed.
No, we should explain. This is someone who's had a previous association with
Shekinah,
right? What was the?
Hold on. The guy sitting next to her?
Yeah, this guy Dan. Yeah.
Oh my God,
I assume
bro!
The only reason for him being there is the production. Like, hey, let's bring Dan to this thing. Is that how?
No.
Really?
Are you guys cool?
We are not.
No, they're not cool. Dude.
Because he is in the friends group of Shekinah, so they're always together.
That's real, huh? Okay.
Wherever we go, he is always around.
Oh, that's annoying.
I call him French baguette. He's always around.
I'm in, dude.
So annoying.
You said the correct word on this show.
All right, here we go.
Especially, I don't want to make Shekinah embarrassed.
Were you always this shiny, or is this your look in L.A.? Were you always like frosted tips?
Yeah, in Turkey he was. Yeah. Well, you grew up. Correct me if I'm wrong. You grew up heavy, right?
Yeah.
Do you think now most people who grew up with maybe being bullied or that kind of they kind of turn to jokes and comedy?
So chubby when I was like 13, 14 years old, and
that stays with you. That lives with you.
yeah. And I took a revenge. I mean, all my body counts was a revenge from everyone.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I love women who used to be fat and then they got in shape. Those are my favorite chicks. Go on.
Well, he's the man version of that. There you go.
They shouldn't have left it. I mean, it's probably production, but
It gets so quiet. Oh,
Oh, that's like
it's
I
the
remember.
worst.
You know,
It's the
I love
hardest.
it. You know what?
ahead.
I should take the microphone to my hand, but
you can take it out. But it's
right
not,
now it
it's
is
not,
low, and I didn't think that to make it longer and for my
Yeah.
it just that sucks.
No, I'll tell you that.
Here we
Let me
go.
tell you something. In all religions and mythologies, woman is created after man. Do you know why? Because man is the draft of the God. We are primitive just because of that extra part, you know? As man, 90% of our lives are spent just trying to settle him down. I want this. Relax, dude. Let's go. Stop it. Calm down. Girls, you have no idea.
Truly.
Let's imagine you are all sexually healthy and attractive men. Okay? Even you then. Just imagine. I know it's hard, but just imagine.
Oh, snaps.
And let's
That
say
was-
every day we need it. Was it too optimistic then? Okay, let's say once in a month we need it.
I'm so embarrassed.
Okay.
The dig
So
at
let's
Dan was
stop real quick. Let's just
Okay.
break that down. Here's the first mistake you did.
Yeah.
What comedy crowds want to believe in, because they don't know stand up, is that you're basically making this up off the top of your head. So you just went right into your jokes. You didn't go, hey, what's up? Anyone know who I am? I'm Turkish. I bang a ton of chicks. Like that is an interaction. It gets into a conversation. So take your time. So even if they gave you 5 minutes, you'd rather do 2 great jokes instead of 5 okay jokes. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I did.
So you got to go slow. So the first thing is grab the mic. Hey, everybody, give it up for everybody you saw tonight. Make a joke about them. American comics are all weirdos. Whatever you want to say, right? So that's the first thing. Get into a conversation.
Make a bridge, make an interaction with.
It's called
the
connecting.
audience. Yeah, connecting.
Connect with the
exactly.
crowd. And I still struggle with that because I'll go on the road to my fans. Like if you did a road gig in front of people that knew you, you wouldn't have to connect with them. They already know who you are.
yeah.
But you still want to say, hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Things are coming out. Bang. Second line is, so your whole joke is men spend 90% of their life calming their dick down. You should just say that.
Yeah.
The biggest thing you gotta do, dude, is take your jokes, man, write them down, and go, what is the premise here? That is basically the idea behind the joke. What is the premise? And then you write that premise down, and that's how you get in your joke. Ladies, you don't even understand how hard it is to be a guy. 90% of our day is spent trying to control our dicks. Bang, you're in it.
Exactly.
Because when you're new, you want to talk. But in reality, it's about what do you need to say so they understand what your punchline is.
Exactly. But you know what? I mean, when it's not your native language, you have a anxiety that if they will understand what you say or not. So you want to speak slowly as much as possible for them to understand, but it's wrong.
That can be funny though.
But
That can be
what's
fun.
really funny is like we talk slow so you can understand us. Isn't that crazy? Right?
I
Like,
think he speaks
it's Howie
powerful English,
Mandel's
I'd say.
famous bit about
Yes.
when you talk to someone in a foreign language and they don't understand English, so you start talking slower. Do you know where that's like if they're like and you're like what? You're like ba da ba da ba ba da. So I understand what you're saying, and your instincts are correct. You do talk slower because stand up is the greatest art ever, but it's also very limited in that we have one reaction that we're looking for, and that is laughter. And to get the laughter, they have to digest what you're saying.
Exactly.
But it's this thing. It's basically conserving your words. You got to pretend like words cost money, right?
Yeah.
And you want to spend as little money as possible. So they only need to know what is pertinent to your punchline, which is the big laugh.
I understood that. I mean, I have 3 minutes
Yeah.
right now. I have to make as much as possible. I can't. No, it's wrong.
Yeah.
Make one, but catch them. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right now I understand it. Right at that moment I didn't. You know.
Okay, so you've slimmed down your jokes.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot more. When I find there's something that punchline, I
Yes.
hit it there. I mean, and I stay. I give it a time. I'm not rushing anywhere. You know, I don't care the timing or whatever.
All right.
Everything changes.
All right, I like
can.
that. I like that a lot.
How hard is it for you that people are only just now seeing what you did five months ago? Is that
Yeah,
tough?
it's so difficult. You know, I mean, I am lucky that I danced. I mean, I was a stripper when I was young. For
How fun is
7
that?
years. So I don't
Were all the strippers gay?
in Turkey it's not. I mean, in Turkey it's so rare.
Oh, they
to
have male
to be a
strippers in
stripper.
Turkey?
Yeah. I mean, because there are women and there are bachelorette parties. Who will dance? So-
Yeah, who will
Yeah,
dance?
that one.
Yeah, we will dance. That should be on a T-shirt, really.
But I didn't take my full boxer off. That was my thing.
That's
you know?
your- that's your
I
line.
never. They all wanted.
They don't get to see
you know
the
why?
magic.
Because it's not aesthetic. You know,
You don't have a pretty
man,
dick?
male.
Do you have a
sexual
pretty
organ.
dick? Would you say you got a good looking dick?
There is no pretty dick.
No,
There's no pretty dick.
No,
I've
because-
seen pornography. There's some
Yeah,
better
I mean,
looking
woman-
ones than others.
Women are like that. They are so aesthetic when you look visually appealing, but men's not. You know, it's two balls
It looks like an alien.
with a dick. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you're crunching on a Pilates ball. You know,
Yeah.
it looks like this.
We have a buddy who has a tiny one but big nuts. It's really uncomfortable.
And mine
to look
little,
at.
yeah. Everyone is. I mean, when in standby mode, it is, and you have to be in standby mode because you are dancing, you are performing, and it cannot be like this. You know.
Yeah.
Why did you talk about? Are you talking about that on stage?
No, I don't.
That's what you got to talk about.
Yes, I will.
You got to talk
I
about
will.
your life.
Yes.
That's
This-
very
Like there, you're kind
This
of getting
was my
wax
life.
poetic on it, and it's just like the shit. Like so much of comedy right now is relatability. It's very hard to veer off. When you do veer off into non-relatable, it's called alt comedy. So you want to do like your life experiences.
Exactly. I
So
mean,
talk about
I
being
will.
a stripper.
And believe me, I mean, because of that dancing, that body count, I mean, I have a lot of experience that nobody saw
Yes.
such a thing.
No.
Like you should do a joke about how there's no pretty dicks.
In fact, this table might have one of the highest body counts ever to sit with two people at a table. Because Sam, you know, he went through a whole period of like
my
proper sex addiction.
Yeah.
he's talking 2,000 plus numbers over here.
I would be
Whoa.
close to that.
yeah, this is
that's-
like
I can't.
So
believe.
good.
Can we beep that? Because I feel like that's gonna get me in trouble. But you know, I got no action in high school, and then at college, it just went freaking crazy. And I was the same way as you. Like I was getting revenge for high school. Like I had 2 girlfriends for about 2 weeks in high school because funny wasn't attractive in high school back then. But now, once you go to college, it's like on.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. But see, those are the things you got to talk about. Now, what you have to watch, because everything is psychological in comedy, okay? Being a really good looking, shiny object like yourself, you kind of got to make fun of yourself a little bit. Right? Maybe you're the stripper that wouldn't take off his pants and it fucked your money. You made no money.
Yeah.
Everyone else is rich because they're whipping out their monsters, and you're like, I have dignity, right? So that could be a funny thing because you kind of gotta, especially good looking guys. I used to be attractive. I'm 52. I'm decaying horribly right now. So, but there
you're
was a
not
time.
there.
Thank you, buddy. But there was a time, and so you kind of got to make fun of yourself a little bit, and then you can make fun of other people, but. That's a little down the line, but you have all the funny shit. You just have to be willing to talk about it.
Yeah, I have the material. I will use them.
Okay.
there's just a few more seconds to a set here, and this last part's actually
uncalled
quite
for,
funny too.
and I'm
She is
trying
so
to
shiny. That's the shiniest human being.
She's lovely, yeah.
To the point I wonder if we're in the same species.
Yeah,
Like,
probably not.
are we both human
yeah,
beings?
yeah, genetically probably quite.
Look at
different.
her. Yeah,
Oh, she's
100%.
beautiful, yeah.
Look how shiny.
Congratulations, Sarper. You did very well.
Thank you.
Do you ever hook up with a
Support it.
chick that's so hot? You're like, why are you having sex with me? Have you ever done
Yeah,
that?
every
like your ancestors
every
must
time.
be so upset.
but I just want this to be over.
He has opinions and ideas.
I think
You know
it's
that?
funny.
I love it.
I think it's funny.
This is great.
Are you crazy? It is 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm sleepy. I'm done. What do you want?
It's funny.
Text her. Text her what? Right. I miss you. Send emojis. Girls, almost all of you are
It's
getting
funny.
some text when you are sleeping, right? Eggplant, peach, water splash.
And the other
Whenever
only
you
advice
get
I
any
get
of
you,
the-
just for stand up, button your shirt up.
Yes. I mean, it's
just
Fucking
it's-
up them, ruining the attraction, right?
Yeah, well, it's not that it's traction. It's almost like a detraction.
Yes.
Because they're like, what's
it's
this
distracting. Yeah.
That's why normally stand-up always black and
guy?
in
Yeah, well, the
loose.
biggest comic in the world is this like thick Mexican guy who
Fluffy,
goes up in a Hawaiian shirt and shorts, and he crushes. It's a weird thing, dude. It's a weird thing with comedy.
Okay.
You know, so
man.
just like button it up for the brief second you're up there, and then you can unleash the fucking Kraken when
At
you
the
get
end,
off.
yeah, let
at
me-
the end.
First time though. This is first time.
I
It's
think
great.
it's.
Yeah.
I personally think it's funny. You know, I
do
think
too.
I think it's great. It's just you just have to organize it, and then you will crush it.
Yeah.
And then you'll get comedy groupies if you weren't married.
Yeah, he's already got groupies. He
Yeah,
doesn't
you
need
already
any
got
more
a great
groupies.
one.
This guy. Yeah.
I mean, my God, knocked it out of the park. Johnny, do you have any questions?
Tell what your classes. What do you? So is it like a? I saw the post on Instagram and
Yeah.
you're laughing and dancing. What's happening
I
there?
mean,
What is this?
Before everything, I'm making some jokes that I'm working on. They love it most.
Oh, so you're running bits during your
it's
fitness
kind
stuff.
of
Oh,
You
that's
know who
stand
does
up.
that? Eddie Bravo. When he runs a
he
jujitsu
really? That's
school,
funny.
he just tells jokes the whole time. And he just keeps working.
Then
it.
exercise and then dance. I'm teaching some striptease moves, and
really?
then I'm teaching them a Turkish traditional dance. You know, so it's perfect for cardio, and they're laughing. They're
Is
You're
that
doing
your
that here in LA.
business? Is that your business, teaching dance?
normal. I was a personal trainer in Turkey, so I made something that everything from me, a little by little. You know,
Yeah.
dancing, exercising.
Yeah.
Is
Just
she-
fucking missing, and I cannot do that. So
I
no,
think you're
bro.
crushing it, dude. I think you're crushing it.
Is she kind of? Is she? Does she have any input on all the women you see in class? Because I know originally in
You know
Turkey
what?
that was a problem for
I
you guys.
mean, yeah. She starts to trust on me. She always see. I mean,
You love her.
I love her.
You
I mean,
love her.
There
She
it is,
didn't
yeah.
believe that first, but I really love her. I mean, I'm not planning to cheat on you, girl. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
If I plan to cheat on you, I will break up with you and then fuck the world.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Very good.
to her
Literally.
face, yeah.
You will literally get the world pregnant.
So don't break up with me. Otherwise,
Do you have any kids?
No.
You got a good pullout game.
Yeah.
Good for you.
How's your relationship with her family? Is it improved or?
Her family is, yeah. I mean,
sisters and stuff.
There are 6 sisters. You know.
They're
Damn,
all they're
that
all
guy.
beautiful too. They're
Yeah.
all just.
Oh
beautiful.
my God, is the mom hot?
kind of
I haven't seen them
Kardashians.
all,
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, they're like the Kardashians.
I love hot moms.
Lovely,
Yeah.
truly lovely.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Johnny,
But
you got
they
any
don't-
more questions?
Well, they
We
haven't
can't
been a
keep
big.
them all
How
day.
is it going though? Are they?
Yeah. I'm good with it. I'm good with everyone. They had prejudice about me a lot, but they
What
are
was
right.
their prejudice that you're
I
Middle
think a
Eastern
lot of
man?
it- Danielle-
2,500 bodyguard. If you say a guy, I mean, who lives such a life, I'm like, can you trust him? I wouldn't want my daughter or sister to date with such a guy.
Yeah.
See, if I met a good-looking guy that was a virgin at your age, I'd be like, he's gay. Well, dude, how old are you?
It's 46.
46.
Wow.
You're a virgin?
Good job, dude.
You're a virgin?
Good job.
Johnny just lost his virginity a couple weeks ago.
No, but Danielle, my girlfriend, she says that she thinks a lot of the issues you have with her family are translation issues, like things where you just don't, you're not coming across perfectly like what you're thinking in your head, like when you say that you
I mean,
appreciate obedience
Yeah,
in your
I
partner.
mean,
Yeah, I
that's-
do too.
that kind of thing.
It's impossible. I pay for everything and nobody listens to me. I pay for everything.
You're not helping him.
Nobody listens. You're right. They're all wrong.
All right.
I'm on your side. If you need somebody in your corner.
Okay.
We're so glad you came in, Sarper.
Hey,
It's a
Thank
real
you.
pleasure.
Sarper.
I'm so glad to be
Sarper,
here.
let me ask
Meet
you
with you.
something.
Ask me, bro.
Do you have any interest in going up at the world famous Comedy Store in a big show?
I do.
Okay. How can we? I have a show June 3rd in the main room at the Comedy Store. I talked to
That's
the
the
booker.
big one. That's the big room.
That's the world famous Comedy Store. Do you want to go up?
Yeah,
You'd have to go up a little bit later, but could you do it?
of course.
Okay, so I'm offering you a spot there. We'll throw you a couple bucks, make it worth your time. Sushi next door, and it's up to you. I don't know how we can exchange whoever I got to talk to, but if you want it, just tell me. I'll put you on the
Okay.
show.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay,
I
June 3rd, buddy.
3rd.
You are going up at the world famous
Okay.
Comedy Store in the main room.
You will like it.
Okay,
Yes,
I
sir.
know I will. I like that. I thought that was great.
That was the worst. I mean,
That's okay. If that's the worst, you got nowhere to go but up.
I become nauseous when I watch myself. You know?
Yeah, it's okay, but
Oh,
you
it's
gotta
hard.
get used to it, buddy. It's
Yeah.
kind of like when you have sex in the mirror, right? First you don't like it, but after that you're like, I look good.
Right now, can you watch your stand-ups right now?
I hate it, but I have to mostly because I'm starting to thin up top, and I'm like, oh, should I get?
So you actually watch? I know a lot of people just listen. You watch?
I will watch because I get everybody to film every set I do now.
Yeah.
And sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't, and you just pick the best clips and you put them out. So I gotta watch it because I can edit. Anyways,
Yeah.
I hate watching myself, but I even when I shoot my specials, I'm like, if I'd watch myself more, I would know to not do that.
Okay.
By the way, I hate that mirrors in the ceiling or something. When you have sex, I mean, you watch yourself. I mean, you don't look at the woman or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, my love handle seems so bad like this. I have
like
to work
American
out like
Psycho.
this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I never think that. I'm just like, just crush it. Just knock it out of the park. Because when I hook up with a chick, it's all about repeat business, dude.
Okay.
I got to get her to come back or else this hot dog stand's going to shut down.
Guys, I'm going to tell you a quick story about the years I suffered sitting on a big, fat, dumb folding wallet. It actually, according to my doctor, could have been the source of back problems I was having for a little while. It had, stuffed with business cards from random dudes I met 10 years ago who were like, hey, dude, check out my website. I would just keep anything in there. And then I was gifted the gift of a Ridge wallet, the gift of clarity, the gift of intelligent, modern design. Every gram matters in their new Ridge Wallet 2.0. They found the perfect balance with that thing. It's 10% lighter. They made it more modular. It has an improved cash strap, money clip, and AirTag attachments, which is something I really care about because I want to know where my wallet is when I lose it, inevitably. It also has improved surface design with tonal logos and matching plated cash straps. I went with the titanium, and it is sick, dude. It's this kind of blasted titanium, and it is gorgeous. The Ridge Wallet is made with other premium materials, too. You can choose from aluminum and carbon fiber. I love the carbon fiber one, too. It's a real tough choice between those two. It holds up to 12 cards plus cash in an incredibly compact form factor. And it just looks badass, dude. Again, over 50 plus colors and styles to choose from. You can even get a wallet that features every NFL, MLB, or college team. They're perfect, and I can attest to this because I gave several of them to people. In fact, I entered one of them in my family white elephant, where everybody gets a random gift, and it was fought over. Ridge is having their biggest sale of the year right now. Plus, all Ridge wallets have a new industry-leading built-for-life warranty. So even if your wallet gets lost or stolen, they've got you covered. That's crazy. It should also give you peace of mind knowing that all Ridge wallets have RFID blocking technology that keeps you safe from digital pocket pickers. They got me once before I had this wallet. Over 100,000 five-star reviews for the Ridge wallet is proof that Ridge is a gift that people love to receive. Ridge isn't just about wallets, though. They create premium, everyday carry essentials like key cases, one of which I have and adore, suitcases, and their game-changing power banks, all built with the same sleek, durable design. For a limited time, Ridge is having their huge holiday sale. Head to ridge.com/broken to get up to 47% off your order. This is by far the biggest discount they've given all year. That's ridge.com/broken for up to 47% off your order during their biggest sale of the year. After you purchase, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Okay, this next thing is one of my favorites of the year. Sam is, haphazard in his approach. He's a procrastinator. He doesn't put much effort into the show. And so when he gets something in the mail sent from someone, he doesn't read it first because he's lazy, because, if you were prepared for the show, you would read the letter to make sure it had any kind of, value to contribute to the show. So he gets a letter from someone. He brings it onto the show as a mystery package. He opens it, and then he gives us one of the most awkward moments in the history of the show. It's a letter from a woman, a letter, by the way, that Sam has held up to the camera with her full name and address on it that I had to censor at some lengths with the magnetic mask tool in Final Cut Pro, which failed in the edit and never appeared on camera anywhere. You'll see it here as just a technical difficulties thing if you're watching the video. But yeah, I spent like an hour censoring this thing in kind of an artful, nice way that didn't work, and I had to go ahead and put it out. Pissed me off so much. But yeah, so Sam holds it up to the camera, says her name multiple times, and then begins to read the letter. And what he discovers as he reads the letter, which you'll see, is that this woman is extending him an invitation to hook up. It's a thirsty letter, dude. So yeah, check this out. It's so funny. Sam's very uncomfortable. No word, by the way, on whether I should follow up with him. It was one of the things I was going to ask, is if he ever heard from this woman again. But yeah, it was. She was going to be at a show of his, which had already happened by the time we recorded this. And she wanted it, dude. She just wanted it. So yeah, check this out. It's so funny. And yeah, I spent hours censoring this thing with the fancy magnetic mask and Final Cut Pro, and it failed in the render, so all my work was wasted. You won't see it. So anyway, check this out.
So we got this wonderful letter from some fan, and it's ripped here. And they're like, "Hey man, sorry about that." I'm like, "Where's the rest of it? Why didn't you just tape it back on?" Right? And it's just like, "Oh, dude, how convenient. Can you see if there's a check in there?" Oh, yeah, let me see the... No, there's no check. Yeah. Let's send it back to him. Of course. Right, he can keep it. So there is a envelope within the envelope.
Nice. That was smart. Keep it away
Johnny,
from the
are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for
this? It sounds like I'm not ready. Do we need breaking news?
Guess what's in it, Johnny? Guess what's in it? Nothing.
You're joking.
Nothing's in the letter. So whatever she sent to us, let me see if maybe it fell out.
Did they steal it? Did the post office?
Oh, dude, this is super interesting, Johnny. It's out of it.
Oh, that is in it. So somebody looked at it. Dude, I wonder if somebody's reading your mail, bro, like the government.
Probably. But it's even creepier that were they looking for checks in here?
Yeah, I guess. Is that creepier than them reading your mail?
No, because I assume they are. Okay, this is not good.
Is it like, yeah, Sam, we had intercourse one time in 1997, and my son...
I just want to make sure it's not super personal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might have to cut this out.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. What is happening? What is happening?
I think this is a personal letter.
Oh, no.
Just a little personal. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. Like, please don't read it out loud. It's,
Does she want it, dude? Is it something like that? Really?
I don't think I should have said her name. Can we beep her name?
I can beep her name.
Please beep it.
Okay, hold on. You said it earlier in the show, too, right?
Yeah.
But can we keep this part in if we beep it?
Well, I mean, it's basically like she's down.
Really? What?
Yeah.
Is she got a man or a sister? Of course I want to see it.
You got beep her name.
Of course.
And you got beep I said where she's from, too.
Okay. Wow, this is like a love letter, dude. Did this get here in time for this show, whatever it is?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
I read it after. I'm sorry.
Do you know who this is? Like her face?
No, I don't think I know who it is. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Well, she said you're psychic and you know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I knew exactly what she's talking about. Read it. All right.
Oh, the envelope is so you can write a response to her.
Oh. Okay, I'll have to send her a thank you.
I thought you said her name again. Stop saying her name.
Okay, sorry. You got to beep that. This thing will never come out with the amount of beeps we got to do. How about these people trying to steal checks? And they're just like, oh, dude, this is...
Finding love letters, dude.
Yeah.
That's something.
That is something.
Doing it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, good for you. Don't hate the player. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Just send a Polaroid of your dick back if you're going to do it old-fashioned like that.
No, dude. Nobody wants to see that. It's 50-year-old sadness.
That really was a mystery package.
That was a mystery package.
Okay, we're going to get serious again for a second. We started the year with the fires, and it seemed for most of the year, like that was going to be the big story. And then Charlie Kirk got shot. So that took over the headlines, and it's still something we're following. You know, you're going to hear Candace Owens here. That's something we followed closely. You know, her theorizing, then her meeting with Erica Kirk, and then some things about Candace Owens' background coming out. You know, this is again a thread we followed and are still following right now. Sam makes some predictions about Tyler Robinson that you'll hear. I still think I'm probably right about what's going to happen to Tyler Robinson, but you're going to hear those. I'd love to hear if you think I'm right or he's right. One note, I will give Sam some props. Catastrophist is a word. It is not. Sam's not using it properly, of course, but it is a word. So props to you, Sam, for that. Yeah, so here, check us. This is in the immediate wake of Charlie Kirk and us kind of grappling with that. Please listen.
So have you seen the new thing that Candace put out?
Candace
Just
Owens?
came out. Yeah. If you go to my Twitter, you'll see it.
Yeah. I was going to say,
So-
I'm looking it up. We've had a whole lot of life because last
Whole
time
lot
we
of
recorded,
la, bum, bum, bum,
Charlie-
bum, bum, whole lot of
Charlie
la,
Kirk
bum,
was-
bum, 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 bum.
Charlie Kirk was still
Johnny,
alive the
we're going
last
to
time.
get
we spoke.
copyright for that. We're going to get copyright for that.
Oh boy. Charlie Kirk was still alive the last time we spoke. It's been like, it's kind of a different, you know, truly a paradigm shift. I mean, I would not have thought that he was that important of a person, but it turns out he was. You know?
Well, Johnny, it's also that, you know, what happened is, you know, completely shocking.
No, true.
and
I totally agree, but
demoralizing.
it's just fascinating. I don't know. This
And
is
this
it right here.
is what happened.
Can you hear it?
And this is what
Yeah,
happened.
but now it's
Tell me.
I'm hearing echoes.
Tell me now.
And into my tips line repeatedly.
Can you
It
hear
is a very clear image of Tyler Robinson,
Yes.
allegedly taken, I'll say allegedly for safety here, but it's looking right according to my timeline, allegedly taken at 6:38 p.m. at a nearby Dairy Queen. Here is that photo that we can show you. Just take a look at this photo. What is wrong with this picture? A lot is wrong with this picture. First and foremost, 6:38 p.m. You just shot someone. You have gone through great pains to hide your face, to change your outfit. But wait, you didn't fully change your outfit, did you? I'm looking at this photo and you're wearing jeans and you're wearing the maroon shirt. Now we have a 50-50 combo of the outfits. And now you're showing your eyes and you're not fearful at all that you might
That's funny. That doesn't even look like the guy in the security footage from the university.
be recognized. Also, wow, you must have quite the stomach. You don't have a record. Next thing you know, you shoot someone and you're like, I'm just going to go have a meal. You don't seem to be too shaken or too upset.
Where have we
Something
heard this
problematic
before,
is the
Johnny?
location, by the way, we mapped this out.
Every time there's been a shoot. Like,
We heard this
yeah.
with Oswald. It's like, yeah, I just took out the president. Let me go catch a movie real quick.
Yeah.
And then
15
the
minutes
craziest
away.
one, Johnny, is
Go on.
the Parkland shooting, where you remember
we're
there was
live
that.
we're live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
I mean, ooh.
All right, Johnny.
Johnny's, that's like, no, I mean, that's the number one. Like that'll come shoot us in the middle of us trying to do a live stream. If just don't say that word. Say you can talk about that event, but the land of parks.
Can I say
event.
Parkland?
Sure.
Okay,
I wouldn't,
Parkland
but-
situation.
Well, you said it 8 times now, so let's not say it again. Yeah.
Okay, the thing I just said 8 times. Okay, when there was that young girl, it's like I don't know what everybody's talking about. When we heard the boom boom bang, we were running. He was running right next to me. That's exactly what I said. And where'd he go? McDonald's.
Yeah. Do you want to resume this?
Yeah, resume it, Johnny.
From the campus at a time when we're told that he's idling by, babysitting the rifle. So you can see, we're showing you, it's about a 17-minute drive away from the campus. So there should be a lot of footage then of this Dodge Challenger driving back and forth. Okay. And like I said, the biggest thing that jumps at me is he looks kind of content there. So he's got to be a full-blown psychopath.
Dude, this is
wearing
gonna be Atlanta
half
boom
of
boom
what the
bang
feds told
again.
us he was wearing in the morning and half of what the feds told us that he was wearing during the shooting. Okay, so why did he text in this exchange at all and say that he changed outfits when you just said I changed my t-shirt?
Oh man,
if that's the reality, you just changed your t-shirt and that was enough. Was it just a t-shirt that he changed? The outfit, again, as I sensed yesterday, has always been problematic. I feel the outfit was the Fed mistake. It never made any sense to say that he wore an outfit onto campus, light khaki shorts and a maroon shirt, and then decided to completely change hours later. Because why wouldn't you just change the t-shirt? That actually makes more sense. Every kid wears blue jeans. You don't have to like change blue jeans or change out of khaki shorts to avoid detection. That's not going to go, hey, we're stopping you because you're wearing blue jeans. That's not a thing. It would make much more sense if he had just changed his t-shirt.
Man.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be another Richard Jewell situation, dude. And that kid's going to make so much money.
That kid?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He will never, he will never live to get anything from this. If you think there's a
this narrative, Johnny, is dying so quickly, it would be absolutely catastrophist. Is that even the word?
No, it's not. Like you could say it would be a catastrophe. That is a word. Catastrophe. It would be catastrophic.
Catastrophist. That isn't a word.
Catastrophist.
This would be a.
Is that like a superhero?
Yeah, I think so. I make words up as I go. I make culture, Johnny. Watch that word being everywhere, just like
sounds
purposefully.
It sounds like a wrestling move. You got the Stone Cold Stunner, you got Rock Bottom, and you got the Catastrophist coming at you.
Yeah, there we go, dude. See, it's great.
No, I get it, but dude, there's no way that he will be dead before they'll let him off the hook for this thing.
We'll see, dude.
You really do? Well, okay. Well, you seems like you have a feeling about it. Do you think he's going to go the way of Richard Jewell?
Right now, there's zero evidence that this kid did it. Zero. And the evidence put forward completely and utterly is junk.
Well, no, there's no evidence that you would accept, but the evidence they could produce in court were his text messages, which are stuck on him now, his father saying that he did it, and then all of his Discord stuff. That will all be accepted in court. That'll never get thrown out. I know we don't believe that, but that's damning in court.
It's getting really bad, buddy. It's getting really bad.
No, if he'll hang himself in prison, off himself, he likes to play the game Hangman for YouTube censors.
Hey, dude, somebody out there Johnny, all I have to say to this discussion is I stand on business, okay? I stand on business.
Okay, so you don't think he will? You think he'll get off?
No, I'm not saying he's gonna get off, but I mean, based on where everything is in this investigation, nothing tells me that this is the guy. Nothing. Not one thing.
When is that ever? When is that ever?
It has mattered. I mean, like there are times where it doesn't matter, and we all know with Lee Harvey Oswald that he got taken out before he could even talk about it. Come on, Johnny.
And that's what they'll do with this guy. They'll either convince him to take the fall for it, or he will be gone.
Okay, so you don't think there's any chance he could get out? I mean, what happened with Richard Jewell?
Yeah, I mean that was completely such. I mean, it's the exception that proves the rule. The Richard Jewell thing. But
I'm just telling you, bud.
0% chance. Because he wasn't even. I mean, we saw him. He had a chance to say things to the judge, and he said nothing. Anyway,
it's crazy to me. Go, Johnny. It's crazy to me listening to these people. I'm truly stunned that Sam's on board with the CK situation. Unreal. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? What am I on board with? I'm literally pushing back against the narrative. What are you talking about? Unless you're going to get into the episode we just had. CK. Think about not Lewis, who just passed.
I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, Johnny.
I mean, he's in the headline. We can say that, I think.
Yeah, we can. I didn't know. Johnny, you got me scared. Right? I'm trying to stand on business, and you won't let me.
Oh, it's just the AJ related. Anything AJ talked about, we kind of have to be careful with. I think because
okay.
I don't
mean the guy that the guy that the government censored, and now all of a sudden everyone's all upset. It's like so crazy for me to watch. It is so crazy for me to watch people losing their mind that we're all totally fine with censorship before. with cancel culture before. It's crazy.
And to be clear, I'm not buying any of that stuff. I said we don't think. I can see in the comments like people are. I'm not. I'm just saying there's justice. You don't get justice in our justice system. If he didn't do it, if he did do it, doesn't matter. They've chosen him to be the guy that goes down, and he will.
Johnny, we gotta
down.
make that quote go viral, so even when you're gone, people will say it. There's no justice in our justice system. Johnny Woodard.
The injustice system.
You know, I'm down with it, dude.
Did you see that the military is already pondering using CK for recruitment?
Why would you even put that out? It's so crazy to me.
This is from NBC News. Military leaders considering recruiting campaign centered on CK, Charlie Kirk. I think we can say that, right? It's in the news everywhere. Pentagon leaders are considering
topics.
This is one of the hot topics. Yeah. Pentagon leaders are considering a new recruiting campaign that would encourage young people to honor the legacy of Charlie Kirk by joining the military.
Joining the meat machine.
It's unbelievable. I mean, they just have no shame, these people. The idea would be to frame the recruiting campaign as a national call to service, officials said. Possible slogans that they've discussed these slogans. Are you ready? Charlie has awakened a generation of warriors, according to officials. Anthony Tata, is this real? Are we supposed to believe that's that guy's name? Anthony Tata, who serves as Undersecretary of Defense for Personnel and Readiness, is leading the effort, according to officials. As part of the potential new campaign, Pentagon leaders are considering using chapters of Kirk's political organization, Turning Point, at schools across the United States as military recruitment centers. So they're going to go into Turning Point and turn it into a military recruitment wing of the propaganda arm.
Hey, man, do you love Jesus? Well, join the meat grinder machine as we kill people.
That could include inviting recruiters to be present at events or advertising for the military at Turning Point chapters. Someone explained President Trump has credited Kirk and Turning Point with helping him win the 2024 election. That's disgusting. They don't wait long, do they?
I mean, it's absolutely. What was Rob Emanuel saying? Never let a good, what's it called?
Tragedy or crisis. What was it? Something.
Yeah, never let a good crisis go to waste. It's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts. We're living in cuckoo time.
This next episode was recorded in Austin via Zoom for some reason, even though we were very close, like 2 or 3 blocks from each other. A little behind the scenes stuff that we don't really talk about in the episode. I made an arrangement to get us food at Franklin Barbecue. You know, it's kind of the stereotypical Austin joint that you go to if you're a tourist, but it's also quite good. Aaron Franklin is, the guy who runs that famously. He's been on TV and stuff, but it's good brisket, especially. And you don't have to wait in line, this tremendous line for this place, if you book a certain amount of food, and it's a lot. It's expensive. So I did this. You have a time. I told Sam the time. He was going to bring his brother and Mike Romanelli, and we were all going to meet at my hotel and eat. So I go get this food. I wait in line, for like 20 minutes, not the interminable hours that many people did. And I tell Sam, hey, man, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm walking. I'm on foot with the food. Be here because this is like a bucket list barbecue. You know what I mean? There are places around the world like that. Austin has several of them, and this is one of those. You want to say you had Franklin Barbecue. So I call him several times. Once when I get in line, once when I'm about to get the food, once walking back. And so I go into my hotel. I put the food down. I call Sam. He's like, yep, we're 1 minute away. 1 minute passes. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass. The food is sitting there getting cold. I'm a gentleman, so I don't eat it. And then I call him again. And he's like, oh, yeah, dude, we're almost there. I took a wrong turn. He's walking, too. Again, he's 3 blocks away. I did the walk. It's not more than a 5-minute walk from his hotel. Turns out and I find this out later when he sits down, Yeah, I didn't want to use Waze, or a Maps app. I just thought I knew where to go. And that's why Sam was 20 minutes late for the Franklin barbecue that I specially arranged. It was cold, and I was incredible. Hundreds of dollars of food. He was 20 minutes late for it. I'm just sitting there with my thumb up my ass. But yeah, we love Austin. Austin's a great city. We talk about moving there all the time, on air and off. And I think it's something that will eventually happen. Some things that have to happen for Sam in his personal life. And it's going to be awkward for my personal life, frankly. But I think we do end up in Austin. There are just too many reasons to do it and too few not to do it. I will say one thing. Sam, of course, had a great set there. It was very funny. Watching him on Kill Tony was really cool. I hadn't seen that show in a long time. Live or otherwise. I just hadn't seen it, and I wasn't aware how the format had kind of developed. I mean, dude, that is a rock concert. It's so wild how big that show's gotten, and people just adore it. It used to be kind of like an American Idol vibe, where it seemed like they were more making fun of the comics, but now there are actually some really good people there, and I like it. Anyway, but I was backstage during Sam's show with Metzger, who was on the show, and this dude, it was unlike anything. I mean, he talked nonstop for like 45 minutes. And it was just stream of consciousness brilliance. Truly. The guy's, what you hear when he's on with Sam, if you heard his premium content, is what that guy is all the time. He just doesn't stop. It's endless energy. It's almost overwhelming, and you kind of have to pick your spots where you're going to, get in the conversation. If you're smart, which I tried to be, you don't talk at all. Okay, one last thing I wanted to add, if it sounds different than the rest of this, is because I came back and added it later. I was in the green room for Kill Tony, and I watched there's a balcony off the green room. Great, it was great. Tony is so funny, man. He's so quick. And this is the story I'm about to tell is no morality judgment against him or anything. I had to pee so bad. So I go back to the bathroom as the show's winding down, and the one adjacent to the green room, the one with the fancy Japanese toilet that we're going to talk about. And about the time I get there, a girl gets there, and I just tell her to go ahead. And then moments later, a guy shows up, a door guy, and he's like, "Hey, man, I know you let that girl go first, but I'm not going to be able to let you go to the bathroom right now because when Tony gets off the stage, if you're in there, there's going to be a real problem." So I guess, I don't know. I mean, I sure, that's a long show. Tony's been holding it, and he wants to use the fancy robot toilet that Sam and I talk about. I totally get that, but I just thought that was kind of funny. It reminded me a little bit of Howard Stern. He used to have a real problem with other people using his toilet. By the way, that toilet is like it's from the future. It is absolute magic. It was a little confusing to use. Part of it is like attached to the wall. It has a control panel. Truly, it's like something out of Star Trek. The Japanese are just way ahead of us. But anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. Tony Hinchcliffe has a strict, don't use my toilet when I'm coming off stage policy. And I should say, the guy has been nice to me every time I've met him. So, yeah, check this out. It's us from Austin talking about Sam's weekend at the Comedy Mothership. We're both in Austin, by the way, about 3 blocks from each other recording. Yeah. That's the kind of people. That's the kind of people we are,
guys. We have an announcement. We're renaming this podcast 3 Blocks. Johnny and I will always be in 3 different places.
It's about honestly, it's about the same as when we're back in LA too, because I can walk to your house, but we choose to do it from our homes because we are. What would you say? Antisocial scumbags.
Yeah, we are 100% antisocial scumbags.
Yeah. How are you? How do you, it seems like things went really great. I was there Sunday night at your show. You've been playing Comedy Mothership all weekend, sold out weekend in Austin.
Sold out weekend in Austin. Amazing city. I don't care what the internet's telling you. Austin is phenomenal. Okay.
I like it.
I love it. It's a great vibe. It's great people. And at the end of the day, I would be here if I could.
Yeah. I like it too, man.
It's great. And and like honestly, fighting a kid, they're way outside of Austin, but it's nice out there. It's like,
are they in like the sticks or are they in another town?
It's I think it's another town, but it's nice, dude. It's really nice. So I loved it. Austin.
I will say Austin is expensive. I was surprised how expensive Austin is. Austin,
because everybody moved here.
Yeah, it is LA prices in Texas, is what I realized.
Yeah, so let's move just outside of Austin, come in for the freak show, and then leave.
It is a freak show, by the way. The closest thing I could compare it to on 6th Street was like Pacific Beach on like Halloween or something like that. And it's just every night here.
So
crazy.
Austin has some of the most gorgeous fat asses you'll ever see, and sci-fi homeless people.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I mean, I was here 10 minutes maybe. I saw 3 Narcans at different spots on the site. If you don't know
Johnny,
Narcan,
you don't have to do drugs to have fun, okay?
Narcan is the opiate reversal drug. If you're overdosing on opiates, they give you a little up your nose and you can come back and do more drugs. And they're everywhere, just on the streets, sealed, some of them used, and a lot of homeless people. But homeless people here are like doing things. They're like on bikes. You know what I mean? Like,
or they look like they've been through some MK Ultra, DARPA, CIA program, and they're just walking vessels. And no amount of money can ever fucking fix whatever. I mean, I don't care how many dollar bills I hand them; they're never getting better, ever. And I tried to give Johnny. I've been telling the story on stage. I tried to give a homeless guy. So the other day, I have this zit right here, and it's just like killing me right now.
Where are you pointing? Where are you pointing?
I'm pointing on my gut. I got a zit right here.
Oh, okay. We can't see that. It looks like you're pointing at your dick.
Yeah. Well, it's about the size of my dick. Okay. And so I went to the doctor. First of all, you go to the doctor's.
To the doctor. Oh, sorry.
I like that, Johnny. You can do my shtick on here. You can use it too. So I go to the doctor. I go in and I have to fill out forms. Okay. And I filled out, dude, they're asking you like a million questions. Like, dude, what are your hopes and dreams? Have you ever been in a threesome? I'm like, dude, that's none of your business. And yes. Okay. And yes.
Congratulations. How were those guys?
You know, they were 300-pound women trying to eat my toes. Right. I've been in hot ones too. I remember the first time I was going to have a threesome, and it was a stripper and a model.
Nice.
And they wanted to give me a yayo, but it ended up being.
Are they the ones that introduced you to the 2 guys that you had the threesome with?
Johnny, honestly, okay, you got that in. Stop beating the horse, okay? Sick burn, Johnny. Sick burn. That's what they're saying in the comment section. So anyways, I go in, gorgeous doctor, just trying to needle my zit. Anyways, I grab my medication.
This must be some zit. Are you worried it's like an infection or something?
Nah, dude, it's getting better. Okay. But anyways, I go to the pharmacy to get the medication. And first of all, when I go to the pharmacy, I like to play What Do You Got? Do you ever do that? You try to guess what they're there for?
Yeah, that's a fun game. Yeah, for sure.
It's always gonorrhea. You know what I'm saying? Gonorrhea, something weird like that. But there was a bunch of hot chicks at the pharmacy because it's right next to UT. So there's a bunch of hot chicks coming to get some medication. And of course, I'm shooting my game. I'm not looking, but I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking, but I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if daddy's got the game. Not looking to pick up, but, seeing if I could. And I don't even know what they got, but whatever they got, I want. Okay? That's basically it. I don't care what they have. I'm willing to power through it.
You take it. Yeah, it's worth it. I got you.
Right? So I get my medication. I leave. And I go outside, and there's just a wrecked homeless guy. Just like wrecked, bro. And I felt bad, but for the grace of God go I was a drug addict. I still am. So I pull out some money. I go to give him money, and I go to hand it to him. And he's like, I'm like, money. Or,
Not a very good homeless guy. I guess we see why he's homeless. He hates money.
Right. He just doesn't know how to play this game. Here. I'm like, okay, dude. So I'm going to take the money. All of a sudden, this black guy in FUBU walks up, goes, I'll take it, and grabs it. And I'm like, dude, what are you, Gavin Newsom? Are you stealing from the homeless right now?
Yeah.
I go, are you even homeless, dude? And he goes, no. I go, then give me the money back. And he called me a racist. And I go, okay.
That's so a guy wasn't even homeless?
He wasn't even homeless. He just grabbed the money. He's like, I could use 20.
What a dickhead. What a dickhead.
So the weekend's been great. I just want to say something right now, and I know everybody's like, "Oh, Tripoli, stop working Joe Rogan's junk." There's nobody nicer in the world than Joe Rogan. Okay, this weekend's going to be. I've had great shows in my life. I've been very blessed. A lot of comedy chaoses have been packed. You know, when we tinfoil hats have been packed, the 50th. But this weekend's been very special. I got to do it with two good friends of mine, Matt Egger and Brady Matthews, who both crushed. But this has been the best time ever. And your first show, there's a lot of pressure because you always hear these stories about, you know, Rogan saw a comic, said he couldn't perform there anymore. I'm like, oh no. Everyone's like, oh no. You know, everybody crushed. So the first show I crushed. I'm bringing back the classics. You got Tripoli's Greatest Hits Volume 1. Okay. That's what you got. And by the way, Johnny, did I tell you what I'm going to do for a special? I'm going to go back and do all my favorite bits all in one special and then animate it.
That's hilarious. Yeah, do that. What?
It's going to be called Sam Tripoli's Greatest Hits, Volume 8. Okay. And so we went up there super crushed. Now, you got to remember this is a comedy club, even though it's like one of the three meccas of comedy. The three meccas of comedy are the Comedy Store, the Comedy Cellar in New York, and then now the Comedy Mothership. They're the three big ones. Now, there's other great comedy clubs on the road. I'm not trying to take anything away from them. There's Cobb's in San Francisco. There's all these great clubs, man. And I play the Comedy Vault. That's a fucking fire club. You know, these ones are just these ones that are just like kind of it's just like, if you get made there, you got a chance, right? If you get made at those clubs, you got a chance. And so there's been a lot, there's a lot of pressure at these places, okay? But it is a comedy club. And just like any comedy club on the road, even though it's in Austin, it would be a road gig for me. It still plays by some of the rules of comedy. So the first shows early, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday were all fire shows. Just fire shows where you're like, oh my God, I'm good at comedy. It works, right? All this 30 years of doing stand-up all led to this moment, and it was absolutely amazing. Well, the late shows at every club are always tricky. So Friday night late show, and just so everybody knows, Comedy Works in Denver is great too. Just so everyone knows, F1 is here too. Was here this whole weekend. Yeah,
and that a huge presence. I mean, those people are everywhere.
They were everywhere. They were drunk. You know, my brother.
And they don't really fit the Austin vibe. The F1 people. Oh, it's your brother.
It's my brother. It's my genetically superior brother right here. Everybody, right? This guy's smarter. He was better at sports. He was the number one bowler.
Bigger dick too, right?
Jason got bigger dick than me. We did when this kid Jason was over. Another Jason, he was like my what? Yeah, we're talking about this, and we all measured our dicks, and Jason's was the biggest. Jason's got a hammer on him. Jason's got a hammer on him.
Nice job.
So anyways, we so the first show Friday night, drunk. There were some drunky monkeys in the crowd. One chick threw up. Another chick knocked over 2 glasses. Another chick was just, her inside voice came outside. But it was fun.
She threw up while you were performing?
She threw up while Brady Matthews was performing. So she didn't even make it to me, dude. That's rough, it's like one of those gigs, Johnny. Like there's this thing in comedy called check drop. You can ask any comedian about it. It's like the worst. It's like the worst part of the set when you're closing is that they'll drop the checks and everyone starts doing math and nobody's listening anymore. That's usually when you do your super dick jokes, just because no one's listening. You might as well get your favorites out there, right?
All right, now I'm curious. Like this might be a little inside baseball, but are you clocking that? Like, are you looking for that when that starts happening?
No, you forget about it, and then you go, "Why isn't anybody listening? What happened to the room?" You literally go, "Am I bombing right now? Did I just suddenly start bombing?" Because I was the late show Friday. I was crushing about 30 minutes in, and then I'd say about 25 minutes in, and then the bottom fell out for about 10 minutes, And I'm just like, I'm just up there trying to survive. And then the last like 10, 15 was glorious. My ending bit has just been fire lately. Just it's been crushing.
Yes, yeah, dude, I saw it last night. It was so great. It was
Thank
so
you,
good.
dude. It's you know what's so funny is that bit was supposed to be in my last special, but it just wasn't done yet. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull it out and I'm just gonna mine it and mine it and mine it and mine it.
Yeah, it's evolved. You found all these little spots to get a laugh in it. It's good.
Yeah, so
really
it's
good.
doing really great. It crushed. The whole thing, crushed.
And people are like, you can tell people are like right along with you, you know, like kind of really in it, like at that point.
Well, because
even
you
before
make
that, I've never seen it where you've done where you chant USA and then everybody starts going you. I've never seen that. That was so. I mean, they were with you, bro, right there. It was cool.
Say the most outrageous shit and then make it patriotic. That's Steady's game plan. So that was a Friday night. Saturday night, you could tell everyone was at F1 because they were tired. And every time I'm like, oh, you guys are tired, and they'd all laugh really loud. But they were a great crowd. It's just like they would go, ha ha ha.
I got you.
Ha ha ha. You know, there wasn't that continuous like high energy that when a crowd's really cooking that you really enjoy. But like, dude, it was a magical weekend. And it's like Joe Rogan is the best. Austin's great. No city's going to be perfect. You sit anywhere long enough, you'll find reasons to hate it. It will drive you nuts. Parking's a little weird, all that shit.
Yeah, I didn't even do a car. I just got downtown and I'm not leaving until I go by the airport. It's just all
okay. So here's what I want to say something. So there's a lot of people on the internet really shitting on the Austin comedy scene. And I'm going to tell you something. It's the exact same people that it always is, and that's the New York City comics. Now, New York City comics are great. They're some of my favorite people out there. They really are masters. There's so much stage time out there. And everyone knows New York City comedy, the comedy scene is the best comedy scene in the country.
They also love complaining too, we should say.
Bro, so when I moved to LA in 98, 99, right, all I heard was how great New York City was and how bad LA comedy was. And you know what LA comedy thought? We don't care. We got sun and we are having a great time. And so New York City just hates LA comedy. They were just killing LA comics forever. And LA didn't care, especially guys at the Comedy Store, because it was during the comedy, it was during the dead period at the Comedy Store where like Mitzi was still running it, but she was kind of checked out, right? And it was the purest comedy ever was. I want to do a doc on the dark period at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, they didn't do it justice. That was a great series, that Showtime series, but they really didn't do that period justice. Yeah,
they didn't, because everyone that wasn't there thought it was bad when it was really great. Like me and Adam were talking about, because Adam was I think a manager there for a while, and then he became the booker. And by the way, if you want to see comedy, watch Norm Macdonald's show with Adam Egget. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it stands. I was watching some episodes the other day, some clips from him. So funny, man.
And like, Adam has always been like right in the middle of so much shit, you know. And like, I made an amends to Adam because I was such an asshole when he was booking. You know, I made amends to him. I go, hey, dude, I gotta tell you something. He goes, what? I go, this is gonna be very uncomfortable for you. And he goes, oh no. He goes, oh, and he literally takes 2 steps back, like I'm gonna whip my dong out to the guy who's hung like a horse. You know, Adam Egget and Kurt Metzger have Godzilla roots, dude.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk about Kurt's dick in the green room the other
That's
night.
all anyone talked about, and he just enjoyed it. But then if Adam Egget comes in, now we're having the battle of the Titans. Who's got a bigger hammer?
Yeah, what were you saying? You were going to be his hype man?
Yeah,
Kurt's dick? Yeah.
I'm gonna be Kurt's.
What was the guy's name? I was thinking Paul Bearer, but it's not him.
No,
what is it?
Jimmy Valentine. No, Jimmy the Heart
Yeah,
Valentine.
that's it, right? Yeah.
No, that was a wrestler. I don't know, but I was gonna be his wrestling hype man for his dick. And so I go, dude, listen, I'm really sorry that I was such a crazy person for when you were booking. He goes, dude, you weren't even that bad. I go, I was bad. I was canceling all the time. He goes, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Anyways, what was I? Oh, so New York City always annihilated just tried to annihilate the LA comedy scene. And it's totally fine because LA didn't care because we were having great. Now, all the people in the early 2000s that New York City was just shitting on, they all became like all the Netflix specials. Now there's a lot of guys from New York City and Netflix because they're great too. But like that's all those guys from the dark period of the Comedy Store are just all the comics you see doing all the Netflix specials. So we didn't even care. But now because LA comedy is going through a reconstruction, a reorganization, they don't go after LA not anymore because we all know LA sucks right now. So now they've turned their sights on Austin. And all the criticisms coming from Austin, coming from New York City about how bad Austin is. And it's fine. Is it perfect? No, it's a brand new scene. But just like Rogan always does, he's the sun, he's the gravitational force, and everything goes from there. It was like when Rogan went back to the Comedy Store, the Improv and the Laugh Factory were struggling because everyone wanted to be at the Comedy Store. It's just the way it is. But it's a great scene. There's a ton of comedy. They're taking chances on stage, and it's great. It's a great scene, dude. Yeah, it's a great scene. This is one of the best weekends of my life, comedically.
It's also, I mean, you haven't said it, but it's a lot of, I think there's some like FOMO, jealousy kind of stuff.
Well, listen, this is what I've always said about Mitzi Shore. Everyone that knew Mitzi loved Mitzi. But if you didn't get spots at the store, you hated Mitzi. Right?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at Joe Rogan, there's only so many spots at that comedy club, and there's only so many spots on that podcast. If you don't get in that, you're going to get pissed off. And you're going to be fucking bad-mouthing him. And it's just, there's nobody who has ever done more for more people than that guy since maybe Johnny Carson. The tree of Rogan is lush, dude, with millionaires, okay? He's changed people's lives. He's changed their bloodlines.
And Rogan doesn't do it in that way that Johnny Carson did, which was always kind of, I mean, I loved Carson, but it was kind of gross, that thing where you were like waiting to see if he would call you over to the couch.
And if you didn't get on it, you were effed.
Yeah. It's just
like one guy got booked, just did a set at the store, had a bad set. The booker was in the crowd, unbooked him. He jumped off the building.
That's that story, right? The story. Yeah. It's horrible. It's horrible. Dude, I'll tell you, the first night I was here, I got in at like midnight, and there's this place called Casino El Camino, great burgers. I don't know if you made it there last night, but
we did.
It's you did.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
They were fine.
It was fine. Okay, maybe they were off, but it's like
I can see. My problem is I want a regular burger.
Well, they'll do that. You just have to tell them. That's what I got. I just got a cheeseburger with ketchup. Yeah, you just say cheeseburger with ketchup. That's what I got.
Cheeseburger.
Anyway, so but it's a scene. It's a weird place. It's like
I love it.
And well, I was sitting at the bar getting a drink, like a soda, to go with my food. And there are these two guys sitting next to me, clearly like great friends, laughing, just cackling it up. And the one guy is telling him about how he keeps, he's working really hard to get on Kill Tony. And he's, just grinding, trying to make it in stand up. And he's running bits to this other guy who's sitting next to me. And the guy sitting next to me is just laughing, telling him, "Oh man, that's really good. Yeah, dude." And the guy's telling him about like, I got like a feminine body, but only gay guys like that. And then the guy's like, "Oh, okay, that's funny too. Yeah, good job, man." And it seems like they're very good friends. And then that one guy is like, "All right, man, I'll see you. Good." And then he's like, "Good luck, bro. I hope you get on Kill Tony." He leaves. And then that guy turns to me immediately and goes, "Some people will just never be funny." And I was like, okay, this is great.
Johnny,
this is awesome.
It's so crazy because I have everybody going, "Oh, you're blowing up." No, I'm not. I'm just literally having my friends let me do their shows. That's it. I'm just doing. I have a show in Tampa I'm flying out to do. That's the first like big show that isn't one of my friends.
What do you mean? You're talking about podcasts?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast. What is his name, dude?
What's it called?
I gotta look it up. It's hold on, dude. It's not important right now, but the point is,
whatever. Okay.
So everyone's like, "You're blowing up." I'm like, dude, I'm just doing my friend's podcast. They're nice enough to come back and get me, pick me up and drag me up.
Yeah, you do the same thing though.
Yeah, for sure, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come back and grab your friends, and That's kind of where it's at. But it's so funny, Johnny, because here I do the mothership. It's packed out. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I do Oklahoma City. We do Tulsa, pack it out. It's fucking fire crowd, right? Me and Eddie Bravo. We do Oklahoma, OKC, right? So, Johnny, what do I always tell you? Every time I get called into a market, it's like some crazy stuff's going on. It's like the Pumpkin Festival or something like that, right?
Even when we're in Vegas, there's going to be another F1 event there.
Why are they hunting me and stalking me? Why? Why F1 Italian racers? Why? Johnny, guess what was happening in Oklahoma that day?
What?
The Red River rivalry between Texas
game.
and
they don't
Oklahoma.
have pro football. That's the biggest thing going on.
That's their Super Bowl. Packed. They packed that stadium. Empty. Not empty shows, but there wasn't a normal Super Bowl show. Yeah. Right? So that juxtaposed those two shows, right? So you kind of just gotta go, it's like this week I'm selling out. Next week I'll be fighting for my life. That's kind of how it goes. And you just enjoy when it's good and you don't take it personal when it's bad. That's kind of comedy right there. Because you lose your fucking mind. It's out of control, dude. It's just like you can't get upset about stuff like that. You gotta let these things go. Let them go. Let them go. Johnny, guess who just got into the green room?
You want to do a hot topic? No, go ahead.
Guess who just got into the green room during Kill Tony? Johnny Woodard.
You're breaking up. I missed that.
I said,
Your
Johnny.
signal kind of got bad there, Sam.
Johnny.
Sorry. What did you say?
Guess who's getting into the green room at the Kill Tony show? Johnny Woodard.
I couldn't possibly guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sam.
Johnny Woodard.
That's all.
Banging with the
That's all
boys.
due to you. Thank you.
Banging with the boys.
That's very kind of you, Sam.
Johnny,
you're a good
I got
person.
my brother
You're
into
generous.
it. My brother will walk into the green room, looking around, get freaked out.
Oh, cool. Your brother will be there. Somebody to talk
So
to.
will Mike Romanelli be there.
Yeah, he just left last night.
Jason,
I just sat there and listened to Kurt yell about conspiracy.
tell him what you did last night during after my show.
What do you mean?
How you left the club? Why'd you leave the club?
Because I'm not taking a shit at the mothership.
Yeah. Jason left the club because he wouldn't shit at Joe Rogan's club. He didn't want shit at Joe Rogan's club. Can you hear me, Johnny?
Yeah, you're breaking up. Your signal's not. It's kind of gone south here.
Okay.
You don't have anything else uploading or anything, do you?
Nothing.
That's good.
I'm not doing
That's
nothing.
good.
Okay. My brother
it's good
was
now.
at the mothership last night and just disappeared like he does.
Yes.
My brother likes to roam
he
the
did.
nights. My brother's just he's a night crawler. He likes to roam.
He's
And,
that's like it's you. You're the same way too.
Yeah, we're the same person. He's just got a bigger dick. And so Jason left the mothership because he didn't want to take a shit at Joe Rogan's club.
Dude, he should have gone in the bathroom because there's a Japanese toilet with bidet settings
It's
and a
heated.
seat.
It's nice.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm just gonna sit here for a while. You got a warm
You missed an
ass.
opportunity to take like a $2,000 shit.
This next clip is something I wanted to throw in because I thought it was really funny and an example of the kind of chaotic nonsense that can happen on this particular program. Sam had heard, as he often does, rumor that Alex Stein, a friend of Tinfoil Hat, had boned Marjorie Taylor Greene. So Sam decides to call Alex Stein to confirm this. And what happens next is kind of funny to me. It's, Alex Stein, I've thought from the very beginning, is very funny. He brings something I love, the kind of Tom Green energy to the conspiracy space, and he does a great job with it. So check this out. It's brief, and I like it.
But yeah, so Marjorie Taylor Greene, comes out, and I do think, by the way, it's good that this becomes more of a less about
what would you say, like a cult of personality for the president and more about America first. I like that. I think that's probably healthy overall. So this is her apology for toxic politics.
Marjorie Taylor Greene says she will no longer use political.
Look, it's one of my
she's
people,
now
gay
called
blacks.
toxic, and she's apologizing for previous derogatory comments she's made. Listen.
I would like to say humbly, I'm sorry for taking part in the toxic politics. It's very bad for our country. I am committed, and I've been working on this a lot lately, to put down the knives in politics. I really just want to see people be kind to one another, and we need to figure out a new path forward.
Yeah. Do you ever hear that Alex Stein hit that?
Really?
Yeah. I would watch.
I would like to hear that from Alex Stein.
Yeah, call up Alex Stein, see if he can neither confirm nor deny.
We do have his number. We could call him.
He just crushed it. Hey, you want me to call him real quick?
Are you kind of putting him on blast though? How long has he been with his girl?
I'm gonna do it.
But how long has he been with his girl? Oh, he did. Okay. Yeah. Call him, really.
Because you know why?
What?
Because listen, Johnny, I gotta tell you something. We're gonna get some skank fast. But tinfoil hat. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna ask you a question. There's a rumor on the street that you banged Major Taylor Greene. Are you? You're on a show right now. Are you confirming or denying it?
1,000% no. I didn't hit it.
You didn't hit it. You didn't hit that MILF.
Did not hit it 100%. I'm not even saying that to protect her. Back to last.
Move it closer, Sam.
Some fake message to him on Telegram. Wasn't even my Telegram account. I mean, just people think it's real because there's some message. But no, I never touched Marjorie Taylor Greene.
You should be like, I can't confirm and deny, because that's a pretty cool rumor.
Well, I like the rumor. The rumor doesn't hurt me; it hurts her. But I mean, once again, if I banged her, you'd have a selfie with me in bed, like all those.
Oh, okay, that's true, dude. Alex, I'm going to make a verdict. I believe you.
Sam, I would have had a tennis. I would have had some sort of thing. I would have been. That's the problem with these Epstein hoes. Sex traffic. They should have been taking pictures and stealing shit. But yeah, no. If I would have been with her, I would have had selfies and all that would have come out by now. I swear.
I love you, buddy. I'm glad. I got to get you on Word War debate. We got to have you debate somebody.
Please. Oh, and one thing. No disrespect to Marjorie, but it's like I would. Yeah, theoretically, if I did have a chance. Would I hit it? I feel like it would be my national duty.
To just knock the bottom out of that. Because I thought you're the reason she went America first. Like you hit it so good that you just kind of realigned her political views.
No. Her and I have made. She's had strong opinions about Israel forever. That's new. And honestly, she's not anti-Semitic at all. And Sam, I don't know how much we want to get into it. And I'd like to get into it more and have some more time, but. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think, actually has a chance of really disrupting the conservative party. I think that's a good thing. So
I do too. I finally a politician that we can fuck and not one that's fucking us.
Well, she was still probably, let's be careful. You can't really. What does that say?
Dude, this is a raw show. It's hosted by gay black men. We say whatever we want.
Well, I know I love that, but you know what the saying is? Idolizing a politician is like thinking the stripper actually likes you. Like,
how about lusting after one? What's the say on that?
The same thing. Lusting after a stripper, lusting after a politician is like thinking, the stripper actually likes you. These politicians don't give a damn about us. I don't give a shit.
This is the powerful Alex Stein, one of the hardest hitting journalists in the game. Thank you for coming.
The hardest hitting journalist
ever, bro. We are talking to greatness right now.
Yeah, my journalism has transcended the news media and creating a whole alternate space that you and I live in. So yeah, I'm really doing it. But no, Sam, I'm a huge fan of the new debate thing. I want to get on there and debate.
Yeah. Tell me who you want to debate. We'll make it happen.
I'll debate the moon landing too.
Yeah, let's make that happen, dude. I just want to let you know that based on the comment section, all the gay blacks are going to vote for you if you run for anything.
Good. I like the gay blacks. I'm not anti-gay, and honestly, I don't give a damn if you're trans. I just don't want you to tell a child they need.
Yeah, and don't if you we've debated it. If you got a dong, you go into the dong place. You don't have a dong, then you go into the non-dong place. It's that simple.
You know, it's funny. They say there's 32 genders, Sam, but every time you go to the gender reassignment clinic, there's only 2 options. So,
Whoa, we're gonna end on that, dude, because it sounds like you're eating a sandwich. So I don't want to keep you from your sandwich. I love you, buddy. Bye. Dude, what other show do you get the #1 journalist in the world on the phone picks up?
He's
right
the best.
there.
What a good guy.
Because he knows that we bring the pay pigs and gay black. Okay. I was thinking about to say, should I shove a knick-knack up my butt and see how it goes?
That's cool. I love, you see, they're going to see in the transcript the thing that we say right after the ad, and it'll be you talking about knick-knacks up your bung. And that's really, that's what I was hoping for. Right now on the show?
Yeah.
Of course. Obviously.
Okay.
Do it for the pod. Do it for the gram. Do it for the pod.
Let me see.
How
How
many,
you want me to really
speaking of
do
doing
it?
for the gram, how many grams is that? How many?
6.
Okay. Are they a sponsor? They're not, right?
They're not.
Okay, good. Because we don't want a sponsor up your butt. This is vile. This is disgusting. You're an animal. You're an animal. What if this is how we do? Aren't they like?
It's in there. It's
Aren't they
in
like
there. I
peppermint
didn't push it too far.
Oh my Lord. What if we become as a country? Yeah, for sure put it in farther. I mean, obviously, put it in as far as you can. How old are you? 50-something-year-old man just shoving knickknacks up his patty whack. You animal.
Okay.
Does it burn? Isn't that like peppermint?
Well, I haven't seen anything happen right yet, so we'll see how it goes.
You know what's interesting that I saw today? While you're putting something up your butt, there's new scientific thought that you can actually breathe out of your butt. There's this guy called Takanori Takebe, and he's on a mission to find out if people can breathe through their butts. This is sciencenews.org. They were doing experiments on pigs, and they realized if they put an oxygen-infused solution up the butts of pigs, that actually increased their blood oxygen. So now they're doing experiments on humans who have like impaired breathing and stuff, seeing if humans can breathe through their intestines.
All
It's
right,
a real
that's
thing.
amazing. So we'll see how it goes.
Did you just remove it?
No, I just shoved it farther.
Is this? Are you not getting enough buzz from your pouches? Is that what?
No, I just want to see. People said most people do that. I just wanted to see how it goes.
Most people. That was a joke. That most people do that thing.
Okay.
That was an obvious joke. That was an obvious joke. Oh my word! What have we? What is America?
I had to put some antibacterial stuff.
Yeah, please, all over everything. Just take a bath in it. Oh my god! Let me tweet now. Sam just put a
Fire, dude. Fire.
nicotine.
I've been told by chicks my downstairs areas it tastes like cotton candy.
A woman told you
Yeah.
that your ass tasted like cotton candy.
Yep.
I don't believe.
Yep.
I don't believe that she said that, and I don't believe that it does taste like
Dude, I'm not lying to you. Why would I lie? This is not a show of lying.
Why would I
lie? Okay? Show bunnies never lie.
For attention.
Show bunnies never lie. Ever.
All right, I just tweeted that you stuck a nicotine pouch up your butt. We'll see. We'll watch the masses flock to this show to see a man do the impossible, to boof a nicotine pouch. Ugh, you animal. You know, you really, this is how I for years doubted that you were the first butt licker, but now I see you do have that pioneer spirit that our forefathers had. You know, you have that adventurer's soul. I could see you being the first to do many things now.
Just doing the best I can, guys. Just trying to put on quality entertainment for the people.
The cutting edge.
We're trying to do the wheels.
On the cutting edge. The wheels have fallen off.
Haven't fallen off. The wheels are on tighter than ever.
You're